Why is genetic engineering regulation controversial? Imagine a world where scientists can edit the genes of plants, animals, and even humans with just a few clicks. Sounds like science fiction, right? But it's real, and it's happening now. Genetic engineering involves changing the DNA of living things to give them new traits. This can lead to amazing benefits, but also some pretty strange and risky results. That's why regulating this science sparks so many debates. One big reason is safety. Genetic engineering is still a new field, and we don't fully understand the long-term effects. For example, genetically modified crops might cross-pollinate with natural plants, creating unexpected hybrids. These changes could affect ecosystems in ways we can't predict. Some worry that releasing genetically altered organisms into the environment might cause more harm than good. Because of this, many people call for strict rules to prevent accidents or harmful outcomes. Ethics also play a huge role. When scientists edit human embryos or animals, questions about morality come up. Is it okay to change the genes of a human before they are born? Could this lead to designer babies or unfair advantages? Some experiments have been done without clear oversight, which makes the public nervous. People wonder if we should be allowed to play God with life itself. These moral questions make regulation tricky because opinions vary widely. Another challenge is how different countries regulate genetic engineering. Some nations have very strict rules, while others are more relaxed. Sometimes, companies or researchers can bypass safety checks by moving their work to places with fewer regulations. This inconsistency can lead to dangerous experiments slipping through the cracks. On the other hand, overly strict rules can slow down progress and stop useful innovations from reaching people who need them. The idea of the precautionary principle influences regulation too. It means that before approving a new genetically engineered product, regulators want proof it's completely safe. But this can lead to long delays, extra testing, and sometimes, a lot of fear-based hesitation. Scientists and farmers often feel frustrated because they want to use these tools to improve crops or treat diseases, but face hurdles from cautious rules. When you think about strange experiments like gene therapies that went wrong or crops engineered to produce medicines, it's clear why regulation is so controversial. These unexpected results can be fascinating but also scary. They make us question how far we should go with genetic modification and who should decide what's safe. In practical terms, regulation impacts many areas. In farming, genetically modified crops can boost yields and resist pests, but if not carefully managed, they might harm biodiversity. In medicine, gene editing could cure genetic diseases, but it also raises fears about unintended changes or misuse. The balance between encouraging innovation and protecting safety is what makes regulation so complicated. So, the reason why regulating genetic engineering causes such controversy is because it involves uncertain risks, moral questions, inconsistent rules, and the unpredictable nature of the experiments themselves. It's a tricky dance between pushing science forward and making sure we don't cross dangerous lines.